Roxas. Larzine will be your partner today. Larxene? Something like that. Larxene. Right. No, that's Zigbar. She already left. Meet her on site. Oh, it's her! Yay! Because there's another organization member whose name's quite similar to hers, so... She might be a bit of a bitch, but I like her. She's awesome. This time, we expect you to try out magic for a change, instead of relying solely on the Keyblade. Magic? I know magic. I can pull a rabbit out of a hat. Only if you arm yourself with some before you leave for the mission. See me when you're ready. I'm gonna guess there's a bit of a tutorial about to come up right now. Yep. You can now select panels for your main menu. Panels allow you to customize your abilities. I'll get into this much later on, so this doesn't really need to be distributed too much. So, without further ado, here's panels. And now it's giving you a fucking tutorial on the damn things. So, here's panels. Basically, this is what basically is the main function of this game. And I like it. It's pretty interesting indeed, and I like it a lot. It's actually sort of a similar thing in the, Kid Icarus Uprising. With the power and whatnot. It's kind of like Tetris, bizarrely. So on the bottom screen you have your panel bar. We've only got 3 rows of 5 panels, so it's 15 we start off with. And we can select a panel and stick it in the panel box. So we were given free fire, so we're going to put that in the first 3 panels. And we can also put some potions in there as well. Later on, we'll be getting these things known as links. As you'll see up on Roxas's profile, he's got level, HP, abilities, and links. These are what can link panels and make them more stronger, or have more quantity to them. This usually really applies for magic. But there'll also be other sort of special panels that will allow Roxas to do such things such as jump higher, block, and even do a dodge roll. So now that that's pretty much all out of the way and that's done, you can even see what you've got here as far as Kingdom as your Keyblade and what you have on you and how much anti-light you have to you, which I guess is sort of an effect of the Keyblade. So I'm gonna save. And then we'll carry on. Okay, so... Pretty empty in here. Hey, Mr. Smiley. Interesting. So much inspect to dissect. Okay. Get practicing so you can make yourself useful. Sure. You will need magic for today's mission. Are you ready to go? So yeah, today's all about magic. Ha 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 hoo ha ha. And we're gonna get introduced to... Dun dun dun! No, no! Nice. Sorry, I just got a text message. It's actually pretty important, so... Yeah, sorry about that. It kinda got interrupted. And if you noticed, my message tone was of that of a Zangoose's video game cry. Yeah, I'm very nerdy. Just like how my ringtone is, at the moment, I think it's the Stardom music from the Pokemon musical place in black and white. At least I think that's what I've got to say to it at the moment. I can't remember. Anyway, back to the story. Nice of you to show up. Hi. This is the worst. Whose idea was it to send me along your stupid baby mission? Do I look like I run a nursery school? Let Demix handle this stuff. It's not like he's good at anything else. What? What? You got something to say? No. You be nothing about that Keyblade. Oh ho. I just got an idea. Uh-oh. You can do today's mission without your Keyblade. What? Why? Because I said so, that's why. Sykes told you to practice magic today, didn't he? Well, sink or swim. Yeah, sink. I don't know how to use magic. Well, you're not going to learn if you keep wimping around that oversized key. Yeah, but... Ah, perfect. There's a Heartless. Go on, take it out. And you have to use magic. I'll stand here and watch. Thanks. So, probably gonna get a tutorial into introduction about magic. Yay! To access your magic, press X until the magic command is selected. Then press A. You have a limited number of magic casts, but you can recover them by using ethers. Okay, so here's the basic thing, is when that's, okay. So as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, is that there is a command board thing. You have your attack, magic, and items. Now the main idea is that you press X once and it takes you to your magic, or hovers over your magic. You press it again and it takes you to items, and you press it again and it'll bring you back to your attack. That's pretty much the gist of that. Now this should be pretty easy, and I'm going to pick up all these items. Here we get an ether, which is what the tutorial was talking about. This is what helps recover said magic things, because you only have a limited amount. You only have the amount of like panels that you would put into your panel case, if that makes any sense. So they're just giving you some here, a lot here, on the off chance that, I don't know, you waste all 3 casts of fire or something. Not that it's going to be very important, because in a minute, you know, Larxine's going to be so helpful. But anyway, that's pretty much how you do that. You just press A to then use it. The same works for if you have more than one different kind of magic. You just keep pressing X to scroll along. And it'll then take you back to your main command board. There is actually an option, however, where in, well, the settings, where you can actually change it, where you can actually have your magic command board still up after using a magic board. I tried it out for a while to see if it was any more useful, and it's not so much. It's probably because I was so used to just reverting back to the main command board for quite a long time that it just didn't feel right. Anyway, ooh, here comes some more. Go on, wipe them out. At the speed you move, you will be here all month. Go ahead. You can use a Keyblade this time. Wait, what happened to learning magic? Do you want to finish this awful mission or don't you? Just get to it. What the? Holy shit, it's raining hard now. God damn. Well, since you asked so nicely. Oh, by the way, if you need to heal, do it yourself. Yeah, because, you know, you got your typical basic magical elements. You have... Well, okay, here's some tutorial first. Hang on. To use a recovery item, press X to select item command. Choose an item, then press A. Once you use an item, it's gone. This goes for both in-stored items and those in your backpack. Holy shit, is that rain loud? God damn it. Items must be stored in slots like everything else if you want to take them along on missions. Plan in advance for tougher missions. And now another tutorial. Shortcuts. Okay. Magic and recovery items can be set to a shortcut menu. Hold L while selecting an item or magic, then press A, B, X, or Y to assign it to that button. Next, close the item or magic menu, hold L, and you will see your shortcuts. While holding L, press A, B, X, or Y to use that shortcut. Backpack items cannot be assigned. So this is what it's on about. You hold L, because R is to lock on, so L's this. So if you go to your magic command and select that, and then hold the L button, it says set shortcuts. And whatever button you press, A, B, X, or Y, that will then assign that item. So then after you've backed out, hang on, and press L again, as you can see here, there's shortcuts, it'll then show the different, like, magics. And so that's pretty much the gist of that. You know, since Larksine was so helpful. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I don't have block. And that's pretty much the gist of magic, pretty much. Like I said, there are different kinds of magic, clearly, as always in any Kingdom Hearts series, or Final Fantasy series, or, you know, etc, etc. There's Fire, Thunder, Arrow, Blizzard, and then Cure. And I think it's the 5 main ones. I can't think of any others, because I'm blanking like a dumb, but I'm pretty sure that's just it. And in each of those different elements, there are 3 different sub ones, I would say. So, like, there's Cure, then the next one up is Cura, which, like, recovers more magic, or more health, I should say. And then there's Curaga, which covers a lot more. Of course, in this game, those 3 different bases are different than what they would be in any other games, I would assume. Because Cure, it will just cure you up that bit of health. Simple as that. Cure plays a different function where it'll heal you up over time. It won't just fully, like, it won't just simply recover the whole more HP in that one go. It will just slightly recover your HP over time. It's like using the long life shroom in Super Paper Mario. That's the best way that I can think of it, and because that's the only other way that, the only other time I've seen something similar to that. Or if you had the leftover in Pokemon, I guess. And then finally, Curaga is completely and utterly different, whereas it will set up a healing circle. And you actually have to stand in that circle if you have any chance of getting healed. That's pretty much what those, and any other ones, I'll explain those probably never. Anyway, sheesh. About time. Worst mission ever. If you're a big shot Keyblade wielder, then we're in deep doo-doo. Oh, that is some class A badass language from Disney there. I mean, sure, Axel can say, let's put on one hell of a show, and it's classed as cursing, I guess, apparently. But, oh no, this is Disney we're talking about, as well. But, actually, has there ever been any swearing in Final Fantasy games? I don't know, I don't own any Final Fantasy games. I've never played a Final Fantasy game. I don't even know, actually, that's not technically true. I did actually kind of start to play Final Fantasy 3, I think it was once. Anyway, it's a long story. Can't you even hold up your end of a conversation? You better pull it together, or never finish Kingdom Hearts. Useless. Not useless. Unless, of course, you put somebody else on Keyblade duty. What? You have somebody else? None of your beeswax. You just worry about defeating Heartless and collecting hearts for us. Maybe, one day, you'll be almost Medicruel added. Let's go before you kill any more of my brain cells. So yeah, Larxene can be a bit of a bitch, but it's weird that I kind of like her for it. Like I said, she's kind of my favorite organization member because she uses electric as her ability, and in the Pokemon world, my favorite type is electric. And her weapons are knives, which a certain time stomping maid from the Scarlet Devil Mansion also uses. Oh, kind of makes sense. Anyway, there's nothing else to do here since we complete the mission gauge fully. So, I guess it's time to return to the castle. So I don't know whether or not freaking Roxas is gonna have his stupid little ending thoughts like, that day I learned that Larxene's a bit of a bitch. That sort of thing. I don't know. Let's see. After we see our mission complete, gauge of completingness. So, here are rewards. We got a couple of potions, a couple of ethers, a moonstone, and a new ability called Scan. And this allows us to display the HP of targets. And I'll put that in the next episode, and I'll show you that. So, carrying on. Oh, god damn it. I gotta remember to finish my sentence before pressing the button for it to transcend into the next day. Because it's really annoying when coming into editing, because as you may have seen in the past few episodes, as it's hurtling off towards the outro in picture of whoever we were doing a mission with that day, in which case it will be Larxene for this one, you usually then see a glimpse of it, like, day blah turning up. I have OCD when it comes to this sort of stuff. Anyway, they told me that my Keyblade releases hearts, but why do I have it? How did I learn to use it? The more I learned, the less I seem to know.